Hey, I'm Debra. I'm so glad you're here. First, I'd like to let you know about my new book that just came out. It's called Forget Me Not. I am so proud of this book. I put my heart and soul into it for you. It's a fabulous resource all about Alzheimer's and dementia. You can get it anywhere the books are sold. So today, we're going to talk about some tips for handling difficult situations. When you're caring for someone with Alzheimer's or dementia, everything can be going along just fine. And then all of a sudden, BAM! Oh, I scared my camera guy. So sorry. Anyway, BAM! I did it again. Okay, I'll stop. Okay, back to difficult situations. Before we reveal the secrets, I want to hear from you. Down below, you can comment. Drop me a note and tell me what you're dealing with. How do you think I come up with all these amazing ideas, huh? From you. I'm here to help you. So tell me what you need help with, and I'll do more videos on those topics. Don't make me do this all by myself. Help a girl out. So comment and tell me what difficult situations you're dealing with. Tell me what you're already trying. What works, what doesn't. Fill me in and we'll chat about it. All right, let's pick a situation and discuss it. Let me think, what should we tackle? BAM! Oh my God, these guys are not gonna wanna work with me anymore. Okay. How about anger? People with dementia get angry, right? You've probably seen that one, and if you haven't yet, you probably will. So anger might be yelling, swearing. They may hit or throw things, slam their fists on the table. The list goes on and on. But where does all this anger come from? Why are they so angry, so out of control? Let's first look at their past. What was their personality history? Were they a calm, quiet, behind-the-scenes kind of person? Or were they always a hothead, picking fights and kind of being, well, I won't go there. But you get it, right? Were they always like that? Or is this a new behavior or a new emotion for them? If this is out of character for the person, and even if it's not, we can help. And when I say help, when you help the person with dementia, you in turn help yourself, right? Solve their problem, solve your problem. When we have an undesirable behavior, we often mistakenly look at the behavior itself. We want it to stop. They're yelling, screaming. We want them to stop the yelling, stop the screaming. But that's not the real problem. The problem began before the behavior. We have to take another step backwards. And I talk a lot more about this in other videos. But that's the first secret. We don't go back far enough. A behavior is a reaction. So if I'm yelling about something, it's not because I feel like yelling. I'm not yelling for no reason. I'm trying to communicate something to you. I'm trying to tell you something. So you've got to listen. When the behavior happens, it's not really about that behavior. It's about a reaction. So let's make sure we've understood that completely. When we have a behavior, it's not really a behavior, it's really a reaction. The reaction is the act of a behavior. Got it? Comment below. I need to know that you're getting this. So let me give you a totally different example. A bee stings you and you scream or swear because it hurts. You scream not because you want to scream, you scream because it hurt. It hurt because a bee just stung you. So it's about the bee and the stinging, right? It's not about the screaming, but that's all you know. That's all you experienced. You heard the screaming, but you never saw the bee, you never saw the sting. This is the step back. We have to investigate. to find out what their bee sting is. When they have a behavior, it's really a reaction. It's a reaction to something or someone or the environment. That's where your solution is found in the next step back. The what, the who are they reacting to? One step backwards. Is that a dementia breakthrough for you? Comment below. DBT, dementia breakthrough. So knowing that now, we, the ones with our cognitive brain cells intact, we need to keep in mind that difficult situations are really a reaction. They are not angry at you. They are angry at the bee that caused them the pain. When they have brain damage, they may not be able to communicate to you what the problem is or what they need. Their communication may also come out in really strange or exaggerated ways. Let's talk about exaggerated. When you get angry, how does that come out? I know, not our best moments, but think about it for a minute. How does your anger come out? And be honest. For me, I get louder and louder. My face turns red. I start talking really fast. When I'm angry, it's usually because I feel like I'm not being heard or understood. The other person is not receiving the message that I am sending. I'm getting frustrated. Does that sound familiar? So the person with dementia is trying to tell you they're having a problem, but remember, they can't always tell you what's going on because their communication is all screwed up from the brain damage. Can you even begin to imagine how frustrating that would be to not be able to explain to others what you need or what you want? As the cognitively intact, you need to look back. Take that step back to find out the what, the who, what the reason is behind the reaction. What was it that caused this person to react? If we can figure that out, what it was that upset them, we can vaporize that behavior or that reaction. What's the bee sting? When we discover the bee, we can prevent it from stinging. All right, up until this point, we learned so far is that when a person with dementia is having a difficult behavior, it's actually a reaction to something. We've learned that a behavior is really a reaction and a form of communication. It's not about the behavior. It's about the person with dementia communicating a need. So figuring out what the person with dementia is reacting to means going forward, we can intercept before they react. Then we can eliminate behaviors or reactions altogether. Sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's hard to figure out what the person is reacting to. Personally, I love a challenge. So trying to figure out and investigate, discovering what their pain point is like Christmas morning to me. It can be very, very satisfying. We've learned today so far that a behavior is really a reaction and a form of communication. Now that we understand that we have to go back farther than the moment of impact, let's discuss inhibitory control. People who have Alzheimer's, dementia, or other cognitive impairments cannot control language, feelings, or impulses. It's particularly hard to remember this the closer we are in the relationship. I know because I did this with my own mom. Here I am, a teacher, an educator for well over a decade, but I would still make mistakes when trying to communicate with my own mom. So I've been there. I get it. Because of the brain damage, they are unable to filter out or soften the blow or consider their statements or their emotional outbursts. They also no longer understand the feelings of others. This will be addressed in another video, but for now, this is something you must accept for full face value. If you don't, your relationship is in jeopardy. They cannot control what comes out and how it comes out. That's why we must kill all the bees before the sting. Discover the who, the what, Where is the pain coming from? What is their B? Does that make sense? Yeah. Comment below if this is making sense to you. With brain damage, you cannot control your outbursts or how you communicate. Stop the blame game. The truth is, they're not giving you a hard time, they're having a hard time. Wow, right? Wow, I'm going to say that again. They're not giving you a hard time, they're having a hard time. Is that a dementia breakthrough for you? Is that a DBT? Comment below. You know, sidetrack just for a second. When you comment down below, it actually triggers your learning. You will remember more of this video if you drop a comment. It increases your learning abilities. So anyway, your burden as the caregiver is to accept that the person with neurodegeneration has no authority over what comes out or how it comes out. If you can take just one thing from this video today, that would be it. They're having a problem. When we discover the problem, we can solve it. In another show, we're going to discuss how to investigate and figure out what the pain is, the steps to take, the what and the how we rule each situation out to eliminate those undesirable reactions. I certainly hope you found value in today's video. Keep watching. There's a lot more coming. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tell your friends. And by the way, you're doing great. Hey, how did you like that video? Did you learn something new today? Be sure to hit that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. And make sure that you hit the notification bell, because if you do that, then you'll get a little ding when there's a new video out.